Hey, hello Leighton, welcome to your first saxophone lesson. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Alright, so we're going to start by learning about the case here. So the case is split into like two halves here. So the first, the thinner half goes on top and then the thicker half goes on the bottom. And in most cases the handle is on the bottom and it'll go down. So then we're going to go ahead, so yeah, you have it right. So we're going to go ahead and unlatch it or unzip it in this case and then open it up. So you're presented with like a million parts. So right here, so say it with me now and point to it with me. So we have the body.
Body.
We have the cap.
Cap.
We have the mouthpiece.
Mouthpiece.
We have the neck.
Neck.
We have the neck strap.
Neck strap.
We have the ligature.
Ligature.
Yes. And then we have our reeds.
Reed.
Or a reed. All right. Good, good, good. All right. So this right here is, what is this piece called?
Neck.
All right. Go ahead, pick it up. So this is your cork right here. Cork? Cork.
Cork.
Cork. You want to grease it about once a week. So, yeah, yours looks good. All right, very good. So, we're going to start by, go ahead, put on your neck strap. So, it usually just goes over your head, just like that. Beautiful. All right. And we'll focus on tightening it later. And then, go ahead, grab a reed from your case there, or whatever you have. And then go ahead, put a reed in your mouth. So you want the thin end to go in your mouth. And be careful because it's very delicate. You don't want to chip the reed. Just like that. Beautiful. All right. So go ahead and keep that in your mouth while I'm talking. So, we're going to go ahead and assemble our mini instrument. So can you pick up your neck again? So this is your neck. And then what's this called?
Mouthpiece.
Mouthpiece. So go ahead and pick that up too. So without crushing this little octave mechanism, go ahead and twist on your mouthpiece gently. Go ahead to like a reasonable distance there until there's about, like an inch or so from the, there you go. Good. And then make sure it's aligned so that this flat part of the mouthpiece is in line with this little brace here on your neck. All right, good. So then we're gonna go ahead and then put on the reed, and then where'd my reed go? Here's my reed. All right, so there is a flat side of the reed, and then there's a beveled side of the reed. So go ahead and put the flat side against the flat side of the mouthpiece. Sorry. And then line it up so that the rails, so the sides of the mouthpiece here are called the rails. The rails line up with the sides of the reed. And then the end of the reed, the curved part of the end of the reed is lined up with the end of the mouthpiece, but making sure that there's like a little sliver of black, or in your case white, showing. So just like literally a hair. Good. Is it all lined up? Let's see it. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and grab our ligature. So this is our ligature, the screws. So make sure your screws are untightened. Good. And now the bigger part of the ligature goes on first, just like that. Yeah, your screws go on top. All right, beautiful. And then the screws go on the right side also. Okay, good. And then you line it up so that the logo on the mouthpiece is kind of in the center, or that it's in the center of the reed there. Good. And then you tighten the screws. Not too tight though. All right, good. So this is your little mini instrument. So we're going to talk about how to play the instrument. So can you say for me, va? Va. So what's that doing for you? What that is doing for you is it's so your lip is cushioning your bottom teeth. So when you're playing the saxophone, you don't want your bottom teeth to touch the reed. So you want to cushion your bottom teeth with your lip. So, but not like a lot, not like a grandpa, but just barely, so that a little bit of the red of your lip is still showing. All right, good. And then, so that's what you do with that. So then we're gonna go ahead and grab a paper. This is called the paper test. The reed, between the reed and the mouthpiece is where the paper goes. and then where it stops is where the reed breaks away from the mouthpiece. You want to put your thumb right there, just like that, and keep it there. Go ahead, try that. All right, beautiful work. So keep your thumb there for a second. So, whenever you put the mouthpiece in your mouth, you want to put your lip against that thumb. That's how far your lip is going to go. That's how far, yeah, you got it. So just like this. Go ahead. All right, good. So now what your top teeth do is your top teeth bites down on this, the reed right there. Sorry, the mouthpiece right there. Just like that. And then your lips, the corners of your mouth, they kind of act like a drawstring and tighten around it, but not too tight, because then that'll cut off your sound. Just like that. Good. Super good. All right. Make sure your chin is flat and your cheeks aren't puffing. All right. Good. So then we're going to talk about voicing. So voicing is how the inside of your mouth is shaped. So we talked about the outside. We're going to talk about the inside. So can you say ooh for me?
Ooh.
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 So that's how the inside of your mouth should feel. So go ahead and put the mechanism in your mouth. All right, go ahead. So now we're gonna, I'm gonna play first, and then you play next. All right, beautiful. All right, good. So now we're gonna talk about articulation. Can you say do?
Do.
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 So notice how your tongue hits the inside of your mouth. Like, do, do. Good. So your thumb, your tongue, pretend your tongue is your thumb there. Your tongue should hit the end of the reed like that. And then just the space in between the reed, but not too hard. Just like that. So that's what, yeah. Good, good, good. All right, so can you go ahead and do that for me? So you should think do when you do it. So I'll go first. All right, good. I'm gonna do 4, and then you do 4, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Ready, go. All right, very good. So that's your articulation. So we're gonna go ahead and put this down for a second without damaging the reed. All right, go ahead. So the way you pick up the body is you pick it up by the bell. Go ahead, do that. Good. Go ahead, attach it to the neck strap. Yep, you can even cinch it up a little bit if you want. Go ahead and take the cap off. This cap is to protect this little thing here, this little prong with the octave mechanism, and then loosen your screw there at the top. Make sure it's loose. All right, so when you put the neck on, you want to make sure that you're twisting gently and that this ring here doesn't come in contact with that, because then it'll break, and that's not good. So make sure you're nice and careful with doing that, and align it so this little brace is in line somewhat with the rest of the instrument here. All right, good. So make sure your posture, you're standing up nice and tall and you're not hunched over. Make sure you cinch up your neck strap so the instrument comes to you. You don't come to the instrument. Good? Yep. Nice and tall. All right, good. And then what you do is how you hold the instrument is you put your left thumb right here, right on the black circle, and then kind of make sure it's in a position where you can roll it to that key. All right, good. And then, so the concave keys, the 3 pearls that are concave is where you put these 3 fingers. So 1, 2, and 3. Make sure not to hit the little small one or the top one. All right, good. And then on this side, your thumb, so this little rest right here, that should come in contact with the top of your thumb, just like that. And then the 1, 2, 3 pearls right there. And then make sure your pinky on your right hand is over the closest pinky key, just like that. And then same with the left hand, closest pinky key. Beautiful. All right, so we're gonna learn your first 3 notes. So B on the instrument is, you're not touching anything back here. B is the first pearl, the one that we learned. Good. All right, that's your B. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Yep, and make sure your mouthpiece is lined up too if it isn't. Good. B, and then 1, 2 is A. Make sure not to hit the small one, like I said. Good, and then 1, 2, 3 is G. So we learned B-A-G, which is bag. Can you say bag?
Bag.
That's a good way to remember it. B-A-G. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and play B-A-G.